Hello everyone, my name is Shekhar Fatale. Today I will be presenting various ways of using LLMs, how they work, and use cases. In this section, I'll explain how each method works and its practical applications. Firstly, large language models. LLM stands for large language models. They are transforming how we interact with technology, offering diverse applications from web app integration to AI agents. First one, web and app integration. How it works. LLMs are embedded into web and mobile applications using backend services. When a user inputs text, the app sends the request to an LLM, which processes it and returns a response. These interactions can happen in real time through cloud based APIs or locally hosted models. When it comes to use cases, chatbots, AI driven customer support bots that answer FAQs. Other thing is writing assistance. Tools like Grammarly or Notion AI that refine text. And the next use case is translation services. Apps like Google Translate that process multiple languages. Personalized content. Social media platforms generating automated captions or comments. And when it comes to APIs, accessing LLM functionalities remotely. How it works. API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Allow developers to access LLM functionalities remotely. The application sends a request to API, and LLM responds it with the generated text, summaries, or insights. This eliminates the need for local storage or high processing power. When it comes to the use cases, AI powered search engine. Google and Bing enhance search with AI generated answers. Summarization. New websites use APIs to condense long articles. When it comes to the code generation, developers integrate AI coding assistants via APIs, example, GitHub Copilot. E-commerce. AI product descriptions generated dynamically based on API requests and replicating models from Hugging Face. And this is the third concept. Hugging Face hosts thousands of pre-trained LLMs. Developers can download and run these models on their own systems for customization. Fine-tuning allows modifications for specific industries or applications. And when it comes to the use cases, medical diagnosis assistance, fine-tuning models to understand and generate medical insights. Legal document analysis, custom trained model for reviewing contracts and legal documents. Customer sentiment analysis, using BERT or similar models to analyze product reviews. And now, deploying LLMs on a local server. Uh, how it works. Instead of using cloud based AI, LLMs can be deployed on an organization's internal server. This setup ensures complete control over data security and performance. It requires hardwares like GPU and software frameworks like PyTorch or TensorFlow. And the use cases: enterprise chatbots, internal chat assistants for employees to access company knowledge, confidential data processing. Governments and healthcare institutions use AI for secure data analysis. And other one is AI powered research assistants. Universities running AI models to analyze research papers. Next, retrieval augmented generation (RAG). Basically, RAG enhances LLMs by allowing them to fetch and integrate real-time information from databases or the internet. When a user asks a question, the LLM retrieves relevant documents and combines them into more accurate response. Use case: customer support bots. AI retrieving real-time product availability or policy details. Other one is legal research tools. AI assistants fetching recent case laws before generating answers. And other one is technical documentation assistance. AI pulling software manuals for developer queries. Next, fine-tuning LLMs. Basically, a base LLM is trained on new domain-specific datasets. This adaptation allows it to perform better in niche areas like medicine law or finance. Fine tuning requires labeled data and computational resources. In use cases, medical AI assistants, AI trained on patient records to suggest possible diagnoses. Fi- finance and stock market finance and stock market predictions. LLMs customized for financial report analysis. Education AI tutors. AI specializing in curriculum based tutoring for students. And the next one is AI agents. AI agents use LLMs to analyze data and make decisions and automated tasks. They operate independently or interact with the user, perform scheduling, research, or workflow automation. Use case virtual assistants. AI managing calendars and sending reminders. Example Google Assistant and Siri. Automated market research. AI agents tracking competitor trends and generating reports. Workflow automation. AI handling repetitive office tasks like an email responses and data entry. And the eighth task is base model usage. How it was. A base model is an unmodified LLM that performs general tasks like text, text translation, text generation, Q&A. It works without fine tuning but may not be optimized for specific use case. Casual conversations. AI chatbots used for entertainment or companionship. Creative writing. AI generated poems, stories, and scripts. General knowledge assistance. Answering trivia or research related queries. Questions. And now I'll show you how to run an LLM locally and private LLM deployment. Running an LLM locally. Running an LLM locally on your system. Running an LLM on your local system eliminates dependency on cloud services, ensuring greater data privacy. However, it requires powerful hardware, including a high GPU performance and sufficient storage. A strong GPU like NVIDIA RTX 3090 or higher or faster processing, at least 16 GB of RAM, is needed. When it comes to software requirements, operating systems, Linux is preferred for efficiency through Windows and Mac OS. Mac OS can also be used. Libraries and frameworks like PyTorch, TensorFlow, and Hugging Face transformers. And the steps are install necessary software and dependencies. Download a pre-trained LLM from Hugging Face or another platform. Load the model locally using available frameworks. Test the model with sample inputs like text generation or Q&A. Providing a private LLM and network for a company. A private LLM allows business to maintain control over the AI system, ensuring compliance with data privacy regulations like GDPR. Companies can fine-tune models for internal knowledge bases and deploy them on secure servers. Hardware requirements. On premises, servers or private cloud infrastructure. High performance GPUs like NVIDIA A100 for efficient processing, security measures. Private network with firewalls and VPNs to restrict access. Data encryption protocols, SSL or TLS, to ensure secure communication. Steps to set up a private LLM. Select a LLM that fits the company's need. Fine tune the model using proprietary datasets. Deploy it on a secure private server. Set up an internal API for controlled access. Implement network security measures to prevent unauthorized access. Now, I'll be showing you how to run a large language model on a local machine. Firstly, open the command prompt. Now, write type Ollama. As I previously installed Ollama, it is showing that it is available on the local machine. So, I'll paste the model which I bought from the GitHub or downloaded from the GitHub. You can download it from GitHub or Copilot. Now I can have conversation with it. I'll ask a basic question like what is national animal of India? Now here you can see that it is generating the answer to the question I have asked to it. Thank you.